Imagine a world where every single big footballer in the world played in the Premier League. Well, don't imagine it, because you're actually about to see it happen right now. This video is going to be exactly as it's titled. We are going to be putting every single footballer into the Premier League, and here's exactly how this is going to work. For me, the Premier League it's just the league that I pay more attention to the Champions League, but as like a country league in general, the English Premier League is just what I watch. I just find it to be the most entertaining league in the world, in my opinion. You guys may find out otherwise. I mean, if you're from Germany, you're probably gonna think it's the Bundesliga. If you're from Italy, you're probably gonna think it's the Italian league. I mean, I'm from the US, obviously. I don't think it's the MLS, but you get the idea. Everyone's gonna have their sort of own opinion. So here is what I have done. By every single player being in the Premier League, what I mean by that is every single 83 rated player and above. Each team is going to have a combined 30 players on their team, and these 30 players will be divided up between 18 of their current already top highest rated players. So the first 18 players in the team will be the team's 18 highest rated players. The next 12 players will be randomly generated high rated players from every other team in the world of football. So you can see Messi on Southampton, you can see Ronaldo on Chelsea, you could see Mbappe on Spurs. All of these are possible. The players will be randomly generated throughout. And not to mention, there will be icons as well. Pele, Maradona, R9, Ronaldo are all going to be included. So what I have done is basically just the randomization. So what we are going to do now is check out all of the teams. Every single high-rated player has now been transferred randomly to the Premier League. Before we show you the teams, if you guys could leave a big old thumbs up. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those links are in the description. I'm trying to post as much as possible on those other platforms. Instagram, I'm doing like player reviews and your team reviews. So if you guys want to check that out, Instagram. TikTok is just like funny football, FIFA related videos. Really cool content over there. So check out both. Links are in the description. So let's do this. You can already see a few of the players transferred to Arsenal, but we're going to run through team by team, club by club, and sort these starting 11s. All right, so I will be handpicking the formations team by team to what fits the clubs. Here is what fits Arsenal. Every team has about 4 or 5 icons, I believe. Haji, Pele, Okocha have all moved to the Gunners. Cannavaro, Koulibaly, Barisi, Leno in net. Like I said, these players have been randomized. So a team could end up with 5 high-rated goalkeepers. This team has ended up with a ton of high-rated central attacking midfielders. I mean, you can see they have Nakata, Brandt on the bench. So this is the issue with the randomization. You could be overloaded at one position, which is basically exactly what has happened to Arsenal. Here is something that helps for Villa. They get themselves a 92 rated Schmeichel. This would be something fun to do on the classic mod. Unfortunately, we're not on the classic mod, so we just get the icons that are in FIFA. Veron, Maradona, Schmeichel, Beckham. Wow, the icons that this team has, my God. I've already arranged everything here. I've just kept their normal formation. And to be honest, things are good. Fullbacks are going to be a tough one to come by just because there are not a lot of icon fullbacks, and just in general in the game, there aren't too many high-rated fullbacks. Oh my God, I feel so bad for Brighton. Oh my God, check this out. Talk about being overloaded at one position. They have Ronaldo, they have Eto'o, Torres, Kluivert, Vieira, Lewandowski, Depay as well. Basically every single high-rated player they got was an attacking-minded player. I mean, I guess you play Depay at cam. Look at this. No, genuinely, not one player that they got. Besides, I think Militao was the only one they got. Again, I added a few players that were under 83 overall, so I guess we throw Militao in, but sorry, Brighton, you basically have a full team of attackers. An interesting set of players here for Burnley, who basically get a completely new starting 11. Lukaku and Hernandez up front. They get themselves Zidane, who's just on the right for now, but he can probably end up playing in the midfield. Vinicius, Aouar, we have Pirlo, and the rest, Petr Cech in goal. Yeah, I mean, it's a really solid team. At least they get someone at every position. Neuer on the bench, and yeah, just the regular rest of the Aston Villa crew rounds it out. I'll tell you what, Chelsea looks absolutely unreal, and it is going to happen for a lot of these clubs who already had higher rated players. They keep their higher rated players, and they just get more. So Puskas and Sanchez up front. Dybala at camp, Schweinsteiger, Conte remains, Vieira in as well, Silva, Kimmich, Skriniar, Chilwell, and then Navas. And the bench has Suarez on it. It obviously has Werner, Ziyech, Kovacic, but also it has Sergio Roberto, Giroud, the GOAT. Oh, they have Rui Costa too. Like, this man just fits in, and yeah, never mind. Dybala doesn't even make it. That's how incredible this team is. Pulisic, Mount on the reserves. It's just incredible. This one is interesting. Crystal Palace. Now, it will hurt them that they did not receive a goalkeeper, but look at this attack. We have Neymar, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, Gorinchka, Rivaldo, Koke is in. Their fullbacks are just incredible. I think they got the two best fullbacks in the game in Roberto Carlos and Philip Lahm. But yeah, the goalkeeper and two center backs, not the greatest. The rest of the players that they got given, basically just cams. I mean, Overmars, but then look at this. Muller, Coutinho, they got given Silva and Eriksson as well. So they got so many central attacking midfielders. The more and more teams I go through, the more and more I realize that everyone just has an abundance of cams, strikers, center forwards. It's exactly what has happened here with Everton. Look at this attack yet again. Mbappe, Raul, Seedorf, and then Cruyff. And they also have Petit in here. Digne obviously plays for Everton to begin with, but Chiellini, Felipe, they have to keep Pickford in net. It will probably be really crucial. If you have a good goalkeeper, you're probably going to do well. So I could see Everton, just because, for that reason, them, Crystal Palace, can maybe see them struggling. But I mean, no, you see it on the bench again. It's like Riquelme doesn't start, Martinez doesn't start, Gnabry doesn't start. Just too many good players in the attack. It's a good problem to have, but it's really the same for like every club so far. Fulham will do well simply for one reason, and one reason only, and that reason is because they have a man with a hat. Yashin. If you have a hat, you're instantly 99, well, not 99 overall, but you're instantly just a beast. Yashin has a hat, is a beast, is 94 rated at goalkeeper, and will lead this team to freaking glory. Mark my words. The team's good though overall. I mean, very, very well rounded. Yeah, I mean, a few positions, right back, center back. The rest of the team I find to be really, really good. They got a decently strong bench as well. We'll see. Maybe Fulham make a run at top 8, maybe. That's a big maybe. Like, they have someone with a hat, so I'm putting my money on them to win the league, actually. Never mind. Leeds United, newly promoted this year, and they might be here to stay with a team like this. It is going to be interesting to see. Every team is going to be so good. Which one is going to be relegated? That will be sad to see, because all of these teams in any other league would win the league. But since this has every single one of the best players in the game, that is not going to happen. Let's see what they got. Stoichkov, Ronaldinho, Verratti, Deco, Casemiro. I feel like we could change. I feel like we could throw Koeman in. There it is. And now the complete Leeds United team has basically just been swapped out here, and they've gotten all new players. That's a good sign. I mean, when everyone is brand new, when everyone is, what are the lowest players, 84, you should be set up for success. Leicester, already a decent team to begin with. They are so far one of my favorites. I really like this team, and I really like the formation that they've been given. And for the first time, a team that actually has a mad amount of defenders. Maldini, Ramos, Desai. De Ligt doesn't even make the starting 11. Very well-rounded in the players they've been given, and yet again, that it's just the luck of the randomization. There's nothing else that helped them but luck. Kaká, Van Nistelrooy, Vardy, Goretzka, Ndidi. I mean, hell, Icardi on the... I just think it's so well-rounded. Oh, wait, no. Inzaghi over Vardy. I'm changing these now, but, whenever we get into the actual career mode, the computers themselves will actually pick who starts. Makes me so sad that Liverpool are probably just going to win the league again. I don't like this. I don't like it. But they're probably going to win the league again, because this team is absolutely unreal. Ridiculous. Their lowest rated player, Jota, I believe. No, Chamberlain. Yep, one player in the 70s. Literally just one. Xavi, Balak, Zola. Salah, Mane, Van Dijk, they get Bobby Moore. It's just a little OP when you have the best team in the game and they get icons as well. But you never know. All these other teams are really, really good as well. So anything could technically happen. I don't even know what formation to do for this City team. They're just all over the place. A lot of really, really good attackers, but then, you know, don't want to switch to a 2-striker formation and get rid of the wingers because they have really good wingers too. But they don't have, I mean, they have some good midfielders, but maybe it would be worth it to do, maybe it would be worth it to do a narrow formation for them. Let's try it. City in a narrow formation, just, it doesn't feel right, but I'm going to do it. So we can throw Crespo in. Crespo switches with Cantona. And actually, no. Yeah, let's do that. Lineker in. There it is. Boom. There's your starting 11 for City complete. Let me know if you would have done this one any different. Again, the formation is really the only thing to choose because I believe the formation is set. If this is City's formation, this is what the CPU has to use in the simulation. They can change the starting 11, but the formation itself, they can't change. I don't know, the way that these are just going, the narrow formations just seem to work. Trezeguet, Suker, Fernandez. You know what I haven't really even been paying attention to do is these icons who have randomly been put on rival clubs. I haven't even been paying attention to that. It's probably happened. I probably just haven't called it out. Felix, I just noticed that one when I just noticed that Felix is on United. Cool. Okay, this one is pretty clear cut as well. Zanetti at center back. Let's do Alberto at center back and Zanetti at right back. Another team hasn't been given a goalkeeper, but De Gea still works as well. Really strong midfield. Really strong everything for United, to be honest. Newcastle, I'm not actually going for an narrow formation here. Honestly, solely because they have Leo Messi. So, yeah, Leo Messi on the right. Larson, Baggio, Socrates. I don't know how he's going to work at I don't know how he's going to work there. At central midfield as opposed to central attacking midfield. We'll make it work, though. Sancho, Parejo. To be honest, even with Messi, I mean, they have good defenders, but I don't know. Something about this team just makes me think they could be the one that get relegated. Imagine that, Messi getting relegated. Sheffield too could potentially be facing relegation. I don't know. I just get that feeling yet again. I mean, they do have Ter Stegen, high-rated goalkeeper, some really good icons. Maybe not. I don't know. The only thing that's bad about this team, I think, is their bench. They don't really have too many high-rated players on the bench. And I think that's going to be the issue for most of these smaller clubs. Southampton is a bit of an interesting one too. And they have that 77 rated goalkeeper. So much promise in a lot of these teams, I should say. All ruined by the fact that the team didn't get lucky enough in the randomization to receive themselves a goalkeeper. McCarthy, man. McCarthy ruins the fact that they have Puyo, Varane, Eusebio, Holland. They don't really have a right midfielder, though. But still, you guys know what I mean. Interesting one there. I mean, that's just going to be something you have to look out for. Spurs actually receiving a lot of good players, but not at the positions they really need them to be at. A ton of strikers. I mean, most of their players they've gotten are attackers. Van Basten, Del Piero, Wright, Shevchenko, Griezmann. Kane is obviously still on the team, so they have him originally. And then the other players are like central attacking midfielders. And, I mean, they've received a few decent ones in here. Who else? Lampard. That's it. They get another team that just has a load of attackers just unnecessarily. Few teams left. West Brom. Again, I'm going with this 4-4-2 with the CDMs because they have Witsel and Makelele here. Dalglish, Henry, Barnes, Corona. Not the one you're thinking of. We got the player on the team this time. And then a few other attackers on the bench. They got themselves Owen, a backup goalkeeper. I guess, you know what? Donnarumma will probably end up being the starter. Tough one here. That's no center backs. That will be an issue. West Brom United. We have gone through so many teams. Oh, we got two left though. We're almost through it, boys. We're almost through it here. What to say about this one? But they have Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 84. And the way career mode works, you already know Zlatan will probably be like a 75 by the end of the first season. We end with Wolves, and this one looks all right. Hullet, one of I would say the most well-rounded player in the game. Oblak, one of the best goalkeepers in the game. He's no Yashin. Doesn't have himself a hat on him, but still one of the best in the game. Oblak on this club right here. And then Gomez on the bench, Jimenez on the bench, Odegaard on the bench, Pizzi, Berkey. There it is. There's all 20 teams. You guys have seen every single one. All right, so what we are going to do is play out a season in career mode with a random team. And you already know how we're going to do it. Siri is back, and yet again, my phone is still just focus camera. The camera is completely broken. The screen's cracked. You would think I'm a YouTuber with 500,000 subscribers that I would have. I mean, my phone's it still works. It's just cracked and a broken camera. I'm sorry, you guys don't care about that. All right, let's. I always. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Siri, give me a number 1 to 20 before I lose my mind.
The answer is 6.
6. Is that Chelsea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh, the main reason it isn't good is I think instead of going for, I mean, any team could realistically win the league. All the starting 11s are good, but we know that goalkeepers are massive, and we know that Crystal Palace has a terrible goalkeeper and no center backs. Yeah, forgot that as well. Crap, man. I mean, maybe. Oh no. Ew, no. Look at that. Rivaldo can't even play cam. Neymar can though. We'll play Neymar at cam. Oh, this team is just not good. Of course. Curse you, Siri, and this broken phone. Right. I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It's just the team that I am controlling. I am pulling for to win. So, I think for this to be successful, for us in Crystal Palace, you know what? It's cool as well. We don't normally get to use Crystal Palace in these experiments. This team needs to be able to finish in the top 10. But more than likely, we'll probably be fighting against the relegation. Make sure you do what the manager name says right now and smash the like button. And standings wise, look great now. Let's just end the season now. Let's just end it now. The league will stay in alphabetical order. We'll finish in 6th place. And there it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you guys later. No, I'm kidding. Let's get into the simulation. That's probably what we should do. When is the last time that this happened? Our contract has been terminated. No. Just please, the only thing I ask is that we get to manage another Premier League team.
Baba Booey.
We don't. Great. All right, I'm going to try this new feature that gives us a random job offer, and I can set it to a Premier League club. So let's leave Blackburn. This is going to be the shortest manager role ever. We'll literally join Blackburn, and we're leaving immediately. And we get Arsenal. Okay. I'll actually take that. They're in 10th place. Why is their record 0-0-0? I thought we were in the middle of the season. Yeah, the season's almost over, bro. We're in April. This game, bro. All right, whatever. We're signing with Arsenal. Let's do it. Let's get it. Into it with Arsenal, and I think from here on out, I'm just going to sim the rest of the season. All right, it said we were in 10th place. I don't know how true that was, but here we go. Which of the clubs will end out on top? Before we show you the Premier League, Aston Villa are your FA Cup winners. GG's on that one. Your winners of the Carabao Cup are Newcastle, a team that I said would get relegated. They still could, but at least they win a trophy. Don't care about that. Chelsea win the Champions League. And Inter win the Europa. I'm actually surprised Inter won that, even though they didn't have any of their high-rated players. Arsenal was actually in it, but lost to Hoffenheim. And now for the Premier League. All that I ask is that Liverpool does not win. Please. Please, no Liverpool. That's all I ask, EA. That is literally all I ask. That's all I ask. That's literally all I ask. Please, no. 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 Wait, what? Why does oh my god, bro. Why does Liverpool just won the league with 135 points? Why is this in my headband? What is happening right now? What even is this video, bro? Okay, I need to explain 2 things. Well, first, thing number 1. The hell is wrong with the Premier League table right now? 70 games played for Liverpool. Do they have another game left to play? Why do some teams have 71 and some teams have 70? Let me sim. Will they end up playing that 71st game? Oh, they did. Okay. And they don't know that they get beat. No. Okay. They're still in no, wait. Okay, it says they played 70. Oh, we just don't see them on there. Okay, no, they didn't play their 71st game. I'm confused about that. Second off, Liverpool always win everything. And yes, they did get more players, so it does make sense. But again, how does this table make sense right now? I can't wait to see these player stats with all these. Wait, hold up. Now it says each player has played 38 matches, but previously it said they played 71. Cantona is the top goal scorer. Even with all the icons, Salah is one of the top goal scorers. Lineker, Stoichkov, Kylian Mbappe. That's what happens if you add every single one of the best players in FIFA to the Premier League with no one left behind. Every Premier League team basically manages to win every trophy, minus the Europa League, which I'm still a bit confused on. That will do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Super fun episode to record, bringing to you guys these fun experiments. Let me know what we should do next, and with that, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.